What's going on, YouTube? Back at it with another video. Look, we got Omar Gooding. If you don't know who that is, it's the light-skinned nigga that played in Baby Boy. It's not Tyrese. Tyrese is homeboy. When he used to go to the house, he was like, "What up, Jody?" And they went and they lined the little boys up in the park and was punching them in the chin. I think this one got hard. And they start whooping them niggas with belts. Yeah, that's who Omar Gooding is. Said exposed casting couch, history with Nickelodeon, quiet on set, blames parents for abuse. Them Disney kids. That's what I'm saying, man. This video only like 15 minutes long, but I wanted to watch it. So this is what we're gonna watch. Before we get into this video, you know I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, turn them post notifications on. Sit back and relax, and let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my granny.
You know what time it is.
When I first got introduced to you, it was Wild and Crazy Kids, right?
Dope, let's go.
Now, you see Nickelodeon, they drop a whole crazy documentary.
Yeah.
Did you see anything weird in Nickelodeon?
No. So two things about that. So help me, okay, remember your question, because I'll get off track.
I'm gonna get over here.
For one, it was era.
I'm over here. Since he's sitting over there, I'm gonna be over here.
My oldest is 7. One of his friends at one of the little parties asked me, he's like, "Oh man, my friend said you're all Nickelodeon. That's great." He said, "How many Kids' Choice Awards have you had?" I go, "Ha! I did Nickelodeon before they had Kids' Choice Awards." Right. Like that's how long ago. So for one, it was an entirely different time. I don't know if dude was there at the time, but I never. Never.
He didn't bloom.
Yeah, but then also, the reason why I don't have all these Cat Williams stories is because of how I was like raised. And when I say raised, I mean like the people that I listened to that was giving me game, gave me the right game, you know? And it was like, okay, go to the party. And then leave. You know,
right.
Stay to the morning. Don't have to go.
That's what I'll be always thinking with these motherfuckers. Like, they be going to these Diddy parties and shit. It's like, y'all niggas didn't just leave. Y'all niggas stayed in, got fucked. So that y'all didn't get tricked or nothing. Y'all just like, I'm gonna spend. First of all, who goes to a house party to spend a night there? Like, I didn't even know people did that shit. You go into a house party and you like, let me get my spend a night bag. Like, huh, nigga, we ain't, what you mean? Spend a night bag? Oh, my mama. What? Oh, my granny, nigga, I'm not coming because I thought y'all spend a night. I'm driving my own car. Yeah, on granny's, I'm not spending the night. Not at no grown man house.
I'll tell this to the women, the young ladies that I've worked with, actresses, and they're just kind of, they're frustrated, especially black. And I'm only talking about, don't ask me no question. But the black women that but the sisters that I've worked with, and they, you know, without even asking, they're just talking and venting like this. Like, how do you get like? And I'm like, look, sometimes you gotta lead them on. Leading them on is fine unless you're already in the hotel room. You let them think, okay, play the game. They playing it, you play it. You know how many women are in the room that are just boom, 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 but they're not, but they cool to be with or hang around and this and that. You be like, one day I'm gonna get that.
One day I'm gonna get that.
One day, yeah, one day. They never come because she's smart. She know how to just use her femininity. Just, you know, I can be around women most of the time. They just be here. You know what I mean? I'm mad at the ratio in here right now. But
What?
Just what? You ratio. But I'm just saying. Me, I was just, and it wasn't even taught. You know, a lot of people are like, do you hang with such and such? Oh, you work with that dude? So y'all good friends? No, I don't hang with that. I got common sense. The one thing I was blessed with, a superpower, was common sense.
Oh, man, that shit is a superpower because, bro, the more you talk to people out here, you realize some people don't have common sense. And y'all see that right there. 1, 2, 3. As soon as I came back on this side, I started seeing them all again. But yeah. Some people don't got common sense at all. You be like, what the fuck? Like, what made you do that? And they be like, what do you mean? And then you just be like, bro, god damn. Yeah, this nigga down. Common sense is a superpower, bro. If you got common sense, bro, salute to you, sweet Jesus.
Fight. But if I go out and get into a fight, who I want to hang with? I just watch, put They got a pistol. They do. But I want Leonardo DiCaprio, and I hope that he can fight when the shit hit the fan. It was common sense. They saw Baby Boy, he was confused. Why? I live in LA. Who the think I'm affiliated with? You really think I'm hanging out with these cornballs? Okay, you keep watching Wild and Crazy Kids if you want to.
Yeah. So why did you stop Wild and Crazy Kids? What was the end all
I
be
just
all?
ran out. So check this run out. So I get in the game. I was 9 years old. Let's see, I did a couple. I did Webster thing. I talked about that.
Yeah.
I did Ghost Dad with Bill Cosby.
Yeah, 1990. Yeah.
That was dope. And then right around the same time, Wild and Crazy Kids was a summer show. So I was able to. I was a regular school kid. I never went to schools. I was going to regular school. Tuba Lake Elementary, North Hollywood High School. This regular. And during the summers, I would do Wild and Crazy Kids. There was no reason. I mean, we didn't hear the ratings were bad or no. Yeah, it went 3 years and
done.
And that was that. And then immediately after that finished, I auditioned and booked a presentation. Right, the presentation is when you. I don't think they do these no more, but back in the day, it would start with right. They don't do these no more. It would start with a presentation. We have a show we want to do, and they casted me in that. That turned into a pilot, and then that pilot, we reshot the pilot and we gave it to ABC, picked it up, and that show was called Hanging with Mr. Cooper. And ran for 5 years consecutively after Wild and Crazy Kids. And then, well, let me just say this, if you need to go back to it. One of the executive producers that worked on Hanging with Mr. Cooper started a new show right when Hanging with Mr. Cooper ended, and I can tell you the whole run and how that all happened. And it was called
That's
Smart
So
Guy.
Raven.
And I jump right on that.
All right, so let's go back. Ghost Dad.
Yeah.
You're with Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
And this is after the Huxtables. I think
like Rudy Huxtable. You could be
Yeah.
I could be your love. I do anything just to feel your bud. Why you got me so messed up? I don't know, but you gotta stop tripping. Turn around, girl, now and get this wet. Every time I hear that name, Rudy Huxtable, I think of that song. Every time. Like Rudy Huxtable. You can beat me up. I can beat you up. They letting me romantic. I do anything to feel your bud. Why you got me so messed up? I don't know, but you gotta stop tripping. Turn around, girl, now and get this whipping. You hear me? Turn around, girl, now and get this whipping. Yup.
Well, before I drink
this pudding.
For those who need to remember.
Too easy. Go ahead.
For those who need to remember your character.
I need you a drink, young man.
On Ghost Dad.
That's so wrong.
Young man, come here.
Young man,
come hither.
My trailer.
No,
at least we laugh. Go ahead.
So you were the neighbor in Ghost Dad.
Yeah.
For those who don't remember, there was one scene in that movie that kind of up in regards to a young. Go ahead,
I gotta put the drink down.
And a young black boy getting locked in the box where Bill Cosby comes to save him.
Okay.
And I look at that today like. Right there can't really play out how it does today.
Let's play out now.
Yeah, it's like,
man.
It's like
he said the little black kid getting locked.
The little black kid getting locked in the box. But because you opened the door to it, when Bill Cosby, at his age now, gets hit with that indictment, what goes through Omar Gooding's head?
They can get anybody. They can get.
No,
they
for
just say,
real.
It's your time.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. That is,
man. Especially just being black. How do you lead? How do you succeed? How do you do that? How do you make change? Let's make change unless they don't want you to make change. And then
like, ain't that nigga like 98? I know he ain't that old, but bro was like 85 or something like that. And they just now like, bro, you got rape charges, we locking you up. And they put him in prison for real. Imagine going to prison, you can't see a like, you can't see a goddamn thing and they locking you up in a cell. Like, would you, like, do you even be mad? Because ain't nobody, you ain't got to worry about fighting or nothing. You just be sitting there like you was going to be sitting at the house. You just don't have nice shit in the maid, but you kind of do got a maid. They just police officers. Yeah, nigga, fuck all that. They could have put him on house arrest or something. Room arrest. You can't leave this room.
And you either get killed or killed.
So now it's a message.
That's actually, that's smart, bro. They need to make room arrests. Like certain people that got certain crimes, like you stayed out too late or went against your parole or whatever it's called. You weren't supposed to be here. You don't need to be going to jail. You did some. You didn't pay a fine or some shit. You know, shit like that, or something slight. You got caught with weed in your car or something like that. You don't need to go to jail, like prison. They need to put you in like a house thing, like you can't leave your room. Like you can be in the house, but you can't leave your room. You can only go to like the bathroom, this area, or you can't leave your house. Like you can't go to the front yard, can't go to the backyard. You can only sit in your house for 3-4 years on me. Depending on how bad or how much you got caught with whatever it was. But if it ain't no shit like killing or you was like a super kingpin or it was like you got breaking and entering type of robberies on you or you was a rapist or molester or pedophile, super gang related. If it ain't in that category, they should have some shit like that where you just got to stay in your house for 3 years other than going in prison for 3 years, getting butt raped and shit and beat up, and you just a regular nigga that didn't pay his fines. Like, damn. You just got traffic tickets. That's it, nigga? You sitting in here with me, nigga? I got 3 murders on my belt. Finna get 4 if you don't give me your deodorant. Like, that's crazy.
Nah, that's real. That's real. I'm always curious whenever you're around somebody, and mind you, probably this is a small portion of your life and you're young, but when you hear about it, does you ever go back and think like, let me think, were there times that I might have missed something as a kid that I should have saw?
Sure. I didn't finish the other part. I'm talking about my mom.
Please. Yeah, please.
She was dope, but she was very street smart. I keep saying was that she's smart. She's very street smart, and at that time it was dope to have one of those type of mamas. It was funny. So, okay, glasses on. So I was watching that. I watched the Nickelodeon. I had to watch the documentary, and I was just like, oh, yes. But again, it was just way before my time. But I was listening to some of the stories, and they were talking about, and this is fucked up, man. You actually see my eyes when I'm talking about this. When I'm watching how the parents handled the children and their involvement and being hands-on and being present, and what they said the parents could or could not do. A lot of that doesn't compute to me. I'm 47, my oldest is 7. I've only been a parent for 7 years. But even before that, I don't understand what you're telling me. We're all taking the kids over here, but you can't go?
Right. That's crazy.
I don't. Are you the police? Are you going to lock me to the chair? How the f are you going to stop me from going and seeing what my kid is doing? That doesn't make sense to me. There's things that you can't control. You let him spend the night, da-da-da-da. That's already your fault. He was there and they did it overnight, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's fine. I can't hold you. But you're in the same, we're all here. You imagine any of your kids right here that, I'm going to take your son over here, but you're not allowed to go.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
Okay. Yeah. I don't give a how much he's being paid. That's when the check stopped.
Stopped right there. And fuck that. And if the check stopped, because I can't go with my kid, I guess we're going to figure something else out to do. And nowadays, like, hey, if your kid got talent enough to go be on Disney, Nickelodeon, whatever, you can stop whatever you're doing and start your own shit right now. You can be a whole YouTube star. Go make an Instagram, TikTok, and run up and try and build your fans right there, and all the kids gonna love them. We don't watch Nickelodeon. We go watch Little Timmy on YouTube. I love Little Timmy. Timmy got the whole everybody watching Timmy. And then Nickelodeon gonna call you and want to run their own show. Like, we want to do a collab with Timmy, this and that. And then that's when you can put your 2 cents in. Okay, I need this up front. I need these benefits. I need this. And my son, where my son go, I go. And we got security, And guess who the security is? That 6'9" nigga that can shoot people, that other one, and all my uncles, all his uncles, looking at it. Like, for real. It's 2024. We can really do our own shit nowadays. You don't need to be putting your kids up for risk and all that. And go ahead, find somebody that's a cameraman and somebody that know what they doing and record your kids and put it on YouTube or something like that.
If that's the problem, what the?
Some parents have come from desperation.
There's no reason why. And this is your soapboxing. There's no reason why your child is working and they're actually controlling you. You're gonna f up their bag. It's
Right.
gonna you worthless piece of shit. Okay, you telling me, but what? You don't know. Take the son because it's all about this bag. Go yourself. That's an impossibility. Now the sad truth, which whoever y'all edit this, we'll talk about it later. But the sad truth is they don't think they have a choice. The problem I have with that is, what the f do you mean? Just in what scenario? What is the worst case scenario here when you don't think you're allowed to go with your child around the corner and protect them? What's the worst case scenario?
Check stop coming.
So that's what you're willing to risk. Well, you can do whatever you want to the child as long as you don't stop the checks.
Right. No,
What?
hell no.
Whatever comes around the corner, guess what they did to me? It don't matter. Did the check come? That's how you thinking, because it don't. What? That doesn't make sense to me.
No, at
That
all.
it would be allowed. We'll just go live in the car some more.
Man, talking to
You understand me? What the f? Are you gonna do what? And I can't, what? I'm gonna f you up for saying that shit. Now somebody gotta bail me out of jail. None of it makes sense.
And what you're saying is like,
Some
these
of y'all
people
just
feel
didn't
like,
care about y'all
they must
kids.
have been used to something. Because when you already come from nothing, it's like, oh, y'all gonna stop it? Well, we already ain't having it anyway.
You can give them that, but that's even worse. Okay, well, if you're privileged and you're coming from something, then now what are you worried about?
Right.
You've got the money, so they're gonna stop the money. You worried about the money? If you ain't got the money, they're gonna stop the money. I've been broke before. That's where you
Right,
should
that's
be.
what I'm saying.
Whatever it is, protect fucking children.
Sure.
You're gonna let them go by yourself. That turns me up. You know, but there are people that aren't as strong of mind or that are blessed with common sense. And they go, well, maybe this is what it's supposed to be, so I'll just pray that everything works out. And then unfortunately, these bad can happen. But again, for me, I'm a realist, so I can understand. Again, I can understand why, in a sense of I can see what they were thinking, but I have a bad opinion of that thought process.
Come on.
So it's hard for me to say it's okay. It's not okay. I just don't. People don't know. It's called ignorance for a reason. There's a lot of jobs that we don't know that we could have as a people. There's a lot of things that we actually could make change if we made it change. All this voting, we have to all vote. Don't get me on it. That's why they don't ask me to make those videos. I don't believe that none of it's fair, no matter what.
Yeah,
always pick
me
it up.
neither.
When I vote,
God damn it. We gonna take that.
I got it right one time.
Yeah, right.
Well, twice in a row. Right?
Twice in a row.
Two times. I was like, okay, it do matter. Other than that, it's been wrong.
damn.
We remember 08. Let me ask you, coming off of the Wild and Crazy and going into hanging with Mr. Cooper,
Yeah.
how did that come about for you? One audition, one and done?
Yeah, no. It was like so again, it was a presentation, and it was a long process, man. I learned to be. I told you how I started with auditions. So for me, auditions, I loved auditions. It got to a point when I walk in the audition room.
Here, come on.
No, no. They'd be like, damn,
That
can we
nigga
get a
probably
job?
auditioned for like 150
Nope.
fucking movies.
Yeah, and I don't play either in the audition room. I don't do the laugh shit. I go in, I sign in, and I walk in the hallway. And I go around the corner, and y'all ain't because everybody in there on their shit. You walk in and just sit in that room trying to wait with everybody. Hey man, what are you doing today? I don't want these shoes you got on. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, he's up. You know, forgot everything. Talking to you and all this other shit. Shut the You know what I'm saying? I go out there, I concentrate, I get my thing, bam, 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 and you work the room.
Yeah.
When you're auditioning for something, no matter what it is, any job on every fucking scale, the people that are going to hire you want to know that you are a person that they want to be around.
Yes.
So you have to work the room.
That's the first thing.
Be it comedy, be it just being polite, there's plenty of ways to work somebody. We've seen bad movies and TV shows and terrible songs and all that. The motherfucker they hired, it's terrible, but they're real cool to be around. Or they
Right.
or they this, or they that. I'm just saying there's a layer of that they doing that's making you go, well, that's why they got the damn job. That's where the couch, we talk about the couch, I was joking about earlier, but that's where the casting couch came from.
That is.
Like, she's gorgeous and she's the star.
So, and she's fucking. That shit's crazy. She's gorgeous and she fucking, yeah. Star the movie. No, for real. That is like that. It is like that, or you just gotta be the funny motherfucker. You can make them laugh. Like, okay, yeah, we gonna put him in there too. But the she over there fucking. So we gonna make sure she guaranteed got a spot. A big spot.
Plus and a plus.
And you like to look at her, and that's enough, you know. And guys, I don't know how these niggas got jobs.
So
I don't know how these niggas got jobs. He said some of them niggas is fucking too. I don't know how these niggas got jobs. Some of them must be fucking too. That shit's crazy. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of this video, man. Need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, turn them post notifications on. Get ready for the next video, and I'm gone. Peace.